Hello everyone, my name is Captain Jack and welcome back to Space Engineers. It's a Monday, which means we're reviewing another creation from the Steam Workshop. With me today I have something very special. Now this here in front of us is the ALB Marauder 3 by RWI. Now you've probably seen me play with this a lot before and I think I've reviewed it before. However, the special thing about this one is it's actually an RWI version. For those of you who don't know what RWI is, it's sort of my faction in Space Engineers, which I kind of have a story universe revolving around in. Feel free to check out a playlist on my channel if you've not seen them before. But other than that, I do build ships around things in the game, and we've got a rover with us today. So RWI doesn't have very many ground vehicles, so this is going to be a start to it, basically. So, to tell you more about the ALB Marauder 3, it's originally created by RWI, but it has a few custom things by me. For instance, I've redone the stats a little bit to my personal liking. I've also obviously redone the colour scheme, but most of it is actually by himself. So you can go check out his original version on the workshop below. It will be linked, as well as the RWI version. So obviously you can have the Redwood version, but you can also go and give credit to the original maker himself. Now, for those asking, I did get permission from RWI for this, and he's absolutely happy for me to post it to the workshop and make videos around it. Now, you guys would have seen this in streams and stuff before, particularly when me and Ike raced it across this very faraway planet we're actually on now. So, to tell you a bit more about the rover, it features off-road capable. It can go up some of these cliffs here, which we'll test in a minute. Everything's repairable at field. It has projectors built in, which is really cool. Also, there's a Gatling gun on top there, as you can see. Extended pistons to replace a wheel or access a bottom, so you can actually raise the car up if you need access of the underneath of it. Good idea. 2 or 3 buttons to control max speed, so there's a couple of controls inside where you can change the speed of the vehicle. 2 batteries, 2 large cargo containers, an emergency small reactor, an antenna, and external air vents to gather oxygen. Pretty cool if you ask myself. Now, let's get in and give it a test drive. Well, actually, should we look at the outside? Let's look at the outside first, because then I don't have to really get out. So up here, we do have a pretty good sort of bumper up front here, with a couple of spotlights here as well. Plenty of lights on this rover here, so when you're driving around on dark planets like this, you can definitely have plenty of light to see what you're looking at. So we've got obviously 2 lights hidden down here, then we have 2 on each side up there, which is pretty cool. So here's our bumper up here. It's made with blast or blocks, meaning if you do hit something, you're not going to take that much damage. Then again, we've got these here as well. Pretty cool design. 2 cockpits up here, so you can have 2 sort of members or crew driving this. There's not really much room for another person, so you maybe have your main pilot, the driver basically, and then you'd have the co-pilot, the commander, who'd probably command the gun, and other systems on board the ship. It does have atmospheric thrusters built in to keep you on a planet sometimes. I don't know whether that's still a used feature in Space Engineers. I've forgotten, to be honest. But I know recently, or actually ages ago to be honest, when planets used to be a bit buggy, you'd have to force vehicles to stay on the ground by using atmospheric thrusters. Little bit of a step up here. Obviously this is kind of just made for looks, it's not really relevant. Gatling gun on top here, bit of a sports, I forgot what they call these things now. You guys, spoiler, there we go. Sports spoiler up here, looking pretty good. Bit of armor damage here to that plating. I'll probably need to repair that at some point. Connect up here so you can connect to the ships and actually refuel and stock and empty out cargo, which is pretty cool. With reversing lights as well, these are pretty cool. More thrusters and stuff in here. Again, you can use atmospheric thrusters to boost you along. It's pretty cool. Now the antenna is hidden around here somewhere. I think it's internally inside. If we poke our heads up here, we might be able to see it. Yeah, the antenna is hidden in there along with a programming block for computers. Because we do have an LCD display here, which displays all time and dates and everything else. The time and date is actually wrong, might I add, so don't pay attention to that. 2 batteries in here, 1 on that side and 1 on that side, they fit in perfectly. We've also got a camera here as well, so you can technically remote control these, which is a pretty cool idea. You've also got a reversing light as well, they're really handy I find. But yeah, let's get in and give this thing a quick spin. We'll test out the controls first. So, you're probably wondering what all the buttons do. Well, 2 and 3, done, they control our speed. Number 1, that's autopilot, I'm not going to press that. 4 enables your gyroscopes, some people prefer driving without gyroscopes, I prefer 1 personally. Number 5, we've got a front view camera. Number 6, we have the backward thrusters in it, so these will propel us along if we want to go faster. Sadly, they don't really work on this planet as we don't have an atmosphere on it, so we'll turn those off. Number 7, we have the downwards thrust as well, that will keep us on a gravity base. Then again, no atmospheric thrust on this planet, so that's a bit of an odd. Number 9, we do have control of the turret. So if you're the co-pilot of this, you can shoot incoming things. It's an actual cool addition, really, just to fend things off. All these controls over here, we do have more controls over batteries and things like that, as well as connector. Number 7, we do actually have the pistons on this side as well. And these things will actually boost us up sometimes. I don't think they're working in a minute, because we're kind of sat on a bit of a slope. So you need to sit this on the front, but they do sort of bring the ship up and down, which is pretty cool. And we'll lower them back there. Sadly, I actually sat and locked down in a minute, so that's probably why it's not working. But hey, let's give this thing a spin. I've been dying to. Right, P. Park and brake off. Alright, there we go. I kind of had to accidentally paste it into the world. So this is the Marauder working on ground. Now at the minute we're on the Ravcore planet by Dr. Octagonus. You can check out his worlds on the Steam Workshop. His name is a pain to pronounce sometimes. But yes, this is Ravcore, the planet we're on. You've seen it in Planet Wars and stuff like that before. But yes, this is how the Marauder works on grounds like this. It's pretty cool. You can get it to quicker speed as well, so we'll accelerate to the fast speed we can go to. We're currently travelling at 19 miles a second. Meters a second, not miles a second. Miles a second, that would be impressive. Only meters a second. So we'll see how low we can go. Obviously, from the cockpit view, it's actually quite nice as well. You can see mostly everything from inside here. Then you've got the outside view, and you've also got your camera view as well. Like that. Ta-da! Pretty cool. But the Rover does drive around quite nicely, and it does look really cinematic, especially on worlds like this. You can imagine almost a convoy of these moving, can't you? It goes pretty cool. I like it. I really like playing with Rovers in space here. Some of them work sometimes, and again they break. But now that RWI actually has a range of ground vehicles coming out soon, you will see the entrance of an RWI tank very soon, which is very cool. And I'm happy to share these things with you guys. Right, let's just skirt around that before we smash into it. I think that's a lava field down there, isn't it? We won't go too close to that. But even so, in a cinematic way, this actually looks really cool. I just love the way it works. Look at that. Awesome. We won't go any closer to that, because the lava field in Ravcore does actually burn blocks, so don't want to crash into that. It's basically just clipping a bit, which is a bit of a shame. Don't know whether we can go this way. Oh, bit of rocks there. Well, hey. So it does handle rocks pretty good. It's got kind of a stern suspension, so it's not too bad. Wonder if we can go this way. This might encounter a bit of trouble here. Oh dear. There you go, small little jump. Whoa, I didn't see that coming out. There's a lava field down there. We'll try and not to go down there. There you go. Bit of drifting. You can just drive around on planets like this. I find really fun. I'd love to actually get like a proper cinematic. We do have some cinematics of the Rover left over from a previous machinima shoot we was going to do. So if I find any of them, I will stick them in this video for you guys to actually have a look at, because it does look really nice on a planet like this. I'd love to know what you guys think of the RWI Marauder Rover down below. Don't forget, if you'd like to check out the actual proper version of this, it will be available down below to check out. Then again, you can also download my version, the RWI version, and have a play around with that, and add it to your collection of ever-growing RWI things. We've got starships now, we've got cargo haulers, and now we've got rovers. I can't wait to bring some tanks on board. People have been asking me now for ground vehicles, so I'm excited to actually bring them to you guys. Look at that, it looks really cool, the lights. Blue lights really give an atmospheric feel to a planet. I think it's another lava lake down here, isn't it? Right, brakes. Don't think we can go down it. Yeah, it's a lava field. Let's go this way. I'm kind of just straying off for a minute. Oh well, it's all fun and games. So you can't actually cross fields like that because it will burn you. Probably could show you towards the end of this. I could show you right now. Should we just try and we'll do it. Ready, set. This is probably going to end really badly. Oh. Oh dear. Yeah, that's what I mean. It will now burn. Welcome to Ravcore. You can find this on the workshop as well. Just searching Ravcore for planets, and look at that. It's burnt the entire ship. It's actually just catched every block on fire. Caught, not catched. Amazingly, I'm standing on it, not burning though. That's cool, isn't it? And it kind of just burns through everything. I mean, look at that. Tires on fire. They're gone. The spotlights are still on. Can't really control everything though, so that's kind of out of question. Everything is really badly on fire. This, guys, has been the ALB Marauder 3, the RWI version. Remember, you can get this on the Steam Workshop below, as it currently drives away and leaves me alone here. But I'd love to know what you guys think of this ship, or Rover actually, it's not really a ship, is it? I get so used to saying it on Mondays now. I'd love to know what you guys think of this, and I look forward to reading your comments down below. Remember, I do reply to almost every comment, and if you'd like to reach out to me, you can either tweet me at CaptainJackYT, or Snapchat me, which is also at CaptainJackYT. Also, join my Discord, where you can continue the conversation. Anyway, guys, I've been Captain Jack. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you next Monday for a ship review. Don't forget, I've got content going out all through the week. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.